No!
Why? Do you really hate me that bad? Donald Trump has won, and
What?
honestly, I would usually say
I think she's just doing that for TikTok.
Hey, I'm ready now.
Wake up, somebody's setting your plan. Somebody's setting your plan.
What do you want now, damn it? What? Really?
Hit me with the super bass.
Okay, I'll hit you with the super bass. You got it?
Yeah, bass guitar.
I just send you a lead guitar. That's better.
What is up, YouTube? How y'all doing? Well, check it out. Oh my gracious, a lot of people that I work with, a lot of friends, a lot of people around here are sad. They are so mad and so hurt that Trump is in president. People crying, people are in fear and all this stuff. And I gotta say that no matter who's president of the United States, you have to live your life. You have to adjust and make do for you. That's all I'm saying, man. So I'm amazed that now Trump has won. How many people are coming out? And I'm shocked that a lot of the younger generation, Spanish people, and I'm shocked. I thought nobody was going to vote for him, my daggone self. You know, I didn't vote for him, and I ain't vote for her either. And then I'm learning politics. I'm a real person, man. I'm so real that I don't understand it. Only thing I know is every time I say something to somebody all day, they just no, and they jump so hard on these people stupid and they don't know what they doing and they done got him in. Well, it's enough to get him elected, you know. So this came from I got a buddy of mine, Doc Rich, man. This came from his channel. Mad respect. So I'm asking y'all to go check out his channel, man, and subscribe. I feel bad telling people to go subscribe to his channel when he got 1 million subscribers. But anyway, hey, shout out to my main man. So this came from his channel. He put this together. So let's check this bad boy. Yeah.
I'm sorry. No. Why? Do you really hate me that bad? Donald Trump has won, and
What?
honestly, I would usually say
I think she's just doing that for TikTok, so to speak. Maybe they going overboard for TikTok, I guess. I don't know. But let's hear what my man got to say right here. Let me turn up.
Why?
She
Do
is
you
loud.
really hate me that bad? Donald Trump has won, and honestly, I would usually say be humble, but that we've been called garbage, we've been called fascist, we've been called racist, we've literally been called subhuman pieces of and it's fucking done. He won the popular vote, he won the Electoral College, we won the Senate, we won the House, and that big fucking red mirage everybody was talking about, turns out it was a wave. With all the extra money I'm going to have under a Trump administration, I think I'm going to go buy a kayak so I can go up this fucking river of liberal tears. There are straight up women that are filing for divorce from their husbands this morning, that are leaving their boyfriends over this fucking election. That's derangement. I saw another video of a lady saying, "Oh, what do I do now? What do I do now? You guys have been scaring me about Project 2025 for the last year." No, nobody's been scaring you. You've been brainwashed. Today, ladies and gentlemen, is a good f***ing day. It is a good f***ing day, and I feel good.
Feels
there's
good
a lot
to
of
me.
people that don't feel good, but honestly, f*** them. And now that we're going to have 4 beautiful years of prosperity, now what we need to focus on is J.D. Vance 2028.
Okay.
You know, I agree with a lot of the
Shout
stuff
out
he
to
said.
Doc.
And I understand if anybody disagrees with that. You know, normally it wouldn't be a great thing to, you know, talk trash or, I mean, even though I'm a trash talker when it comes to sports.
I have heard so many people say, if you black and you vote for Trump, you stupid as I don't know what. You're Uncle Tom. All this stuff I've been hearing. And I'm like, I'm quiet because I don't participate. So I'm just checking this out.
It'd probably be a smart thing to be humble.
Humble?
Not this time.
Not this time.
And I think a lot of Americans are sick and tired of it.
Word.
When he said, you know, we've been called all types of names, Nazis, garbage. Joe Scarborough stood on national television and said, "Who raised these people?"
This is the fourth person I heard this type of stuff from.
As if we're some kind of second-class citizens. Nah. I ain't being humble.
He ain't gonna be
humble.
humble.
Disagree with me if you want to. Some people may even call me a bad person. But I'm kind of used to it at this point. Like you said, we've been called way too many names to just sit here and be humble about it now.
Been called way too many names.
I'm going to use this video to talk a little bit of trash. Now, after this, I won't say too much. You know, I'm going to be humble after this. But today, especially in this video. Oh, yeah. I'm going to laugh a little bit at the other side. Because one thing's for sure and two things for certain. If they won, they would have been talking to trash and laughing at us.
I'm pretty sure you're right.
1,000%. And you know, I guess there is a sad bit of this. There's a sad bit to this story. And that is a lot of these folks, and I'm going to show you some clips of, you know, left-wing outrage after, you know, they found out that Trump won. And even before he officially won, as we were, you know, getting closer to that win. I've got several clips of that. So we're going to enjoy those. We're going to laugh. We're going to drink some liberal salty tears today. All right. Get your cups ready.
Get your cups ready, baby.
But, you know, the sad part about this is that if mainstream media was honest, if mainstream media didn't call us Nazis and...
Now, this is where you start learning and getting educated. I mean, from his opinion, you know what I'm saying? But this is how you open up your points so you can start understanding the different things. I'm studying. This is how I study. How about that? Watch this. Listen.
Garbage and second-class citizens and racist and all these other names, which we aren't. You wouldn't have people on social media crying over a Trump win. A guy who was president once before. And I'll explain more about that later because there's a clip where somebody says something that's ignorant. It's just like, he was president once before, but it's because of the media. It's because of the media. And if the media was honest, they would have known.
Listen.
She didn't truly have a shot. They were lying to the American people.
The media was.
Now let's dive in.
The media was lying.
Are there any places that the vice president is overperforming Joe Biden in 2020? So we could show you that as well. We just bring that out here. Harris overperforming in 2020.
Holy smokes.
There you go. So let this go away and see if there's anything on the east side there.
Literally nothing?
Literally nothing.
Literally not one county?
Wow. I didn't see that on the news. I didn't see that in the media's eyes. Come on, people. Y'all better wake up. It's here. It's right in your face right now. So you can wake up and do something about it. Don't just sit there and complain to each other. Do something about it.
Once again, if the media was honest,
people
would have known that the support level for Kamala is not there. That's the mirage. because I saw some clips of people saying, you know, be aware of the red mirage. There's a red mirage that's happening, guys, because the rural counties are just only the ones being counted. So be aware of the red mirage. No, the mirage was Kamala actually being capable of beating Trump. That was the mirage.
Whoa.
You tried to take a vice president who was the most unpopular vice president in the history of these United States. Someone who even CNN, and I played the clip for you guys, who even CNN was just talking about earlier this year, was dragging down the Biden-Harris ticket. I even heard someone say, maybe Biden should drop Kamala. This was just earlier this year. And that's also a testament to the fact that the media doesn't have mainstream media doesn't have the power it once had. Independent media has a lot more power and a lot more pull than mainstream media does.
It's
and actually,
changing.
I played a clip yesterday,
changing.
I believe it was, or the day before, of a young lady who was talking about how, you know, she didn't vote for Trump in 2016, didn't vote for Trump in 2020, but because of independent media, she voted for Trump this time because she saw through the smokescreen because of independent media.
You heard that? You heard that? I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all need to. That news is pointing the information that they want you to hear. The news is pointing out the information that they want you to hear and they want you to believe. That's all I'm saying. I don't watch the news. I don't watch a lot of TV. I'm a YouTuber.
Incredible. And you know, it's a sad state where people have to go to folks like myself,
yes,
to hear the truth and not be able to turn on their television inside of their homes and hear the truth. That's sad. I mean, and that helps me, right? I get more eyeballs, I get more subscribers, but it's just sad when we're at a place where you can't even turn on your television and hear the truth from what was supposed to be the news.
All you got to do is report the truth.
Again, if the media actually told the truth, people would have known.
I just gave you the secret answer to running a successful YouTube channel. All you have to do is report the truth. If you tell a lie or you made a mistake and told the lie, that's what it should be. It should be a mistake. If it's a mistake, own up to it. And you tell your people, my bad, man. I didn't mean to put that video out. I thought it was going to do like this and it didn't. That's my bad. I didn't even think it's going to go that way. I was thinking this way. Yeah. All you got to do is tell the truth. And if you make a mistake, own up to it. That's all. Let people know you're human. Because I let my people know I'm human. I made a lot of mistakes.
Everyone's been talking all night long.
She had no shot, period. Period is what he's saying. You know. Now, check this out. I thought this was very, very interesting right here. This Brown and all this stuff. And I'm learning. I'm learning this politics side of things. So let me back it up just a little bit so we can get into it. Watch this.
But once again, if the media actually told the truth, people would have known. She had no shot.
Everyone's been talking all night long about the headwinds. There'll be a lot of questions asked about this after the fact. This is not a good environment for any incumbent. Kamala Harris is the incumbent vice president. What this shows you is not votes. This shows you the darker the county, the more that county has been hit by inflation. Meaning, the darker the county, the more cost of living, energy prices, gas prices, housing prices in a lot of places have outpaced wage increases. Right? Try to find me. See the green?
Yeah, what does that mean? That's
the county where your wages have outpaced inflations. You can use a hand. You will fill one hand. In the more than 4,000 counties and townships in the United States, you use one hand to fill out the counties where wages have outpaced inflation.
So can I make two observations?
So I just want to come back into your comment.
Oh my goodness!
I want to come back to your comment. The darker the county, the more punishing, the more inflation has outpaced your wages. Yeah, your cost of living, and just.
But in other words, all that light brown or that tan is still upside down. I see one or two that look like a little teeny bit of green, maybe.
Look, I mean, the fact that she's doing as well in the suburbs is a testament to the Democratic strength there. But you see in these other places, you know, it's just that was the headwind, and that came up. I can tell you, I was on the road for 15 months, and that everyone's.
Did you hear what he said? He said, and that came up. I tell you, I was on the road for 15 months. Why weren't you talking about that leading up to the election? Why weren't you honest about that leading up? Because people would have known and realized, oh yeah, she doesn't have a shot. She doesn't stand a chance. But no, they kept telling us, oh no, the economy's great. The economy's actually good. You guys remember Don Lemon did that street interview and the guy was like, no, well, when I had Trump in office, the economy was better. And Don Lemon was like, no, well, actually, the economy is better now. Like, what? What? In what world? Maybe for the rich people, the economy is okay, but not for the regular citizen. Goodness gracious. Let's get into these liberal tears.
Okay.
Let's take a sip. And enjoy it.
Is anyone else having a meltdown? I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to wait. I'm so stressed. How you can't look out into the world, into the people of this country and see what's happening. And how hard we're all fighting for rights not to be taken away from people. I go from hysterically crying 1 minute over the pain of this situation and then hysterically crying the next minute.
Is this something to cry over?
So many people come together and women from around the world supporting us and cheering us on. I am 48 years old and I have never
48.
experienced anything like this and never thought I would.
Wow, man.
Oh man, people have been so brainwashed to think that Trump is going to take a bunch of rights. First off, getting an abortion isn't a right. That's nowhere in the Constitution. Sorry, just not. Okay. Second thing is, Trump said he's not going to sign a national abortion ban. It's up to your state. It's up to your local government. The way it was supposed to be. Not big brother government that umbrellas over everything. No, small government.
Up
your
to the states.
local state. Okay.
So I heard a couple of people say that to me also. You need to get out and vote because you don't want, you don't want women to lose the right over their bodies, do you? You know, and I'm like, what do you mean? I mean, because I don't know what's going on, right? And they said, well, the right to have an abortion. So they had me assuming that if Trump take office, then all abortions in the United States is out of here. And I don't think that's going to happen. And I'm like, to be honest, I don't think one person can make that decision, to be honest. But what do I know? I don't vote. I don't play this game. If they do, they don't. Just I pray that you don't get pregnant by accident by some family member or some rape charge or whatever. I feel as though, truthfully, if we have the power to do it, technology, scientists, doctors have the power to do it, whatever it is, we should be able to do it. If you have the power to save a life, then you should save a life. But God said that baby should be born, right? God said, made you pregnant, even if it's a rape, whatever, you should have the baby, and that killed the abortion, right? But also, if you go to the doctor, and if they can save your leg, that's okay. If we can do it, we should do it. That's how I feel.
Your local government.
Now check this out.
Meanwhile, Kamala was out here talking about taking away freedom of speech, taking away your guns. Speaking of that, man, I might hit the gun store today, But anyway,
my man.
Bro, is anybody else just like walking with a new swagger today? I just woke up with a different.
Because of you, I'm walking with a new swagger.
Glow today, it's just different.
We may not.
Why is everybody crying?
Tomorrow.
Yo, I'm scared to go to sleep. I might wake up a motherfucking slave.
What?
You see what I'm saying? Bro, this man was president once before, and you talking about I might wake up a slave.
I think people just looking for views, man. I think,
but you know, that's what the media, mainstream media, has done to people. They have convinced people that a guy that was already president once before is just magically gonna become a dictator all of a sudden his second time around. If he was gonna become a dictator the second time, why didn't he become a dictator the first time?
That's true.
Why did he leave office when it came time to leave? You know, because last time I checked, dictators don't leave office. Ask Putin. Putin won an election and decided, you know what? No, I'm staying. Do something. Do something.
Whoa.
Dictators don't leave office. At the end of the day, people can say whatever they want to. Oh, Trump fought this, Trump fought that. The bottom line is, when it came time to leave, he walked out. He walked out. Like, people can talk about everything else. The bottom line is he left. He didn't have to. He could have tried to pull a Putin. I'm not saying it would have worked the same way that Putin's, you know, takeover has worked, but he could have pulled a Putin and could have just said, you know what, nope, I'm staying. You're gonna have to drag me out of here, a cold dead body.
Okay.
And I'm commanding the military to stand guard. He could have done that. He didn't. Second thing, he was president. Were any of us black folks slaves? I wasn't a slave. Last time I checked, I mean, money was flowing. I was no slave. I was as free as can be.
Facts. You know that's facts.
Free as can be. But let's carry on.
For the astrology girlies, I just want to know, I have been studying Kamala's charts, and it looks like she is not only going to win, but she is going to be winning a second term. The next 8 years in her chart look really, really strong.
So Trump has officially won Pennsylvania. And I think it's over for us, you guys. I'm fucking terrified. Okay, so I was wrong. A lot of astrologers were wrong. A lot of us were wrong. But if you think that right now is the time to tell me that you don't believe in astrology, who gives a fuck about astrology right now, dude?
For the astrology girlies, I just want to know, I have been studying Kamala's charts.
Sorry, I was taking a drink. Oh, man.
Who gives a fuck? Dude. Oh, my goodness. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Don't believe in astrology. Who gives a...
Dude. Go on, Doc. Talk to him, baby.
That's all fake. It's all fake. Anyway, let's move on to the next one, baby.
It's not over. 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 I have to catch my breath. 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 Oh, I have to catch my breath because I'm shaking right now. Because I'm panicking right now. I'm shaking right now. I'm panicking right now.
Liberals had meltdown over election. Why are they crying though? I don't understand.
It's my mental health.
I really don't understand.
Because you're just breaking it down. Because I don't know how mentally strong you have to be.
Okay, that's enough. You see what I'm saying, bro? Mainstream media, in a way, has like broken people's brains. Like, people don't have the ability to, like, some folks, people on the left, don't have the ability to think anymore. Like, they think that abortion is just like taking away all rights. Even though Trump said, I won't sign a national abortion ban, it's up to your local government. They're like hyper focused on, oh yeah, they're going to take away all my rights. What right has Trump said he's going to take away? Not a one. Kamala said she wants to get rid of freedom of speech. She said that. Kamala said she wants to take your guns away. She literally said that. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's ridiculous. But anyway, let's carry on. Drink these liberal tears.
Knowing that I went to bed,
These people got to be acting, man. That's acting.
But waking up to this man, literally, you're 4 points away
How old is she?
Not only shows me how racist, which, hello, wake up, you black, you're aware of that. It not only shows me how racist this country is, misogynistic, y'all. We're at the point where I'm convinced y'all do not want to get ahead. Y'all had y'all glory days in the back. Y'all hate to see a black, a Latino, anybody that's in LGBTQ plus, a woman being happy doing shit on her fucking own.
Is she old enough to
vote? Because to wake up and seeing it being that close, and I'm seeing comments where people are like, I'm in another country, I don't know how this is happening. Wake up! This is fucking America, and this is sad. And everybody, any person that I still follow that has voted for him, I'm not even gonna say what my thoughts is, but trust I will be acting on my thoughts.
Oh man.
So I'm assuming that voting and having who's the president must have a lot more weight than what I think it does, right? This is how I think. Here's the game. Here's the rules of the game. You play. Here's the game of life. Here's the rules of the land that you on to play the game of life, and you play. That's it. Whatever president is putting the rules out, that's how you play it. My bad.
My goodness, bro. My goodness. You know?
I don't know. That's crazy, man.
Oh, jeez Louise. These people, they've gone off the deep end. They have seriously gone off the deep end. Hey, listen, I have no problem with anybody of color being president. Obama was president twice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think people on the left forget that. They just didn't want to see a person of color in office. What? What happened to Obama? Obama wasn't just president once. He was president twice.
Yes.
He turned out. They might have a slight point if nobody black ever was president, but not only was a black man president before, but he was president twice. The American public, this racist country, voted a black man for president twice. But we live in this super racist country because we didn't want a bumbling buffoon named Kamala as president. What? I showed y'all the clip. She literally faked talking on the phone with a voter and then turned the blank phone to the camera that clearly showed she was just talking into a camera app. And you want that as your president? Is Donald Trump perfect? No, of course not. No man on earth is. But he knows how to run this country. He did it before. We didn't have the same issues that we have now. Gas wasn't this expensive. Groceries weren't this expensive. We weren't on the brink of World War III. There wasn't a nuclear sub off the coast of Florida when Trump was president. All those things are happening now. But people only voted for Trump because we're all just racist or something. Come on, man. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But I'm going to keep on sipping these tears, baby, because I'm thirsty today.
The crazy thing to me is that if this guy does end up winning again, all of the people who voted for him will be happy and they'll just be celebrating. And everyone else, everyone who feels threatened by him is scared. We're scared for our lives. We're scared for our friends. You have pro-life women dying because their doctors are scared to treat them because of the repercussions of his last presidency. How did we get here? How did we get here? To know that there is that much ignorance and that much hate in this country. It's so terrifying. It's so terrifying. How could you do this? How can you claim to be a Christian or anyone of moral values and support someone when every word out of his mouth is hate, when he wants to pardon people who took over the Capitol. Do not do this to people that you love and care about. If you have a woman in your life, if you have an LGBTQ person in your life, if you have anyone in your life who's not white, how did we get here? Someone tell me, please. Someone really tell me, please. Because the only way I see it is that, like, either he cheated and that was his secret, or this country is built on so much hate and we might never get out of this. If you voted for him, you are dead to me.
Wow.
Go ahead and block me. I don't give a shit. I really don't.
Block you.
Really
that must
don't.
hurt. When somebody block you, does that really hurt like that? That must really hurt. Oh man, block me. I don't care, man. Unsubscribe to my channel. I don't care. I'm neutral. I'm neutral. We purple. Is that what you're supposed to say? I think from somebody else's channel, they was like, you know, we're purple. That means we in the middle. We're not. I never say anything about who should or should not run this country. Never said it. Because I don't know. I don't understand how this whole thing works. Only thing I do know is y'all need to be more nicer to each other. Stop pointing the finger at everybody. God
I'm sorry.
dang.
This is just funny. This is just absolutely hilarious, okay? This is some of the funniest stuff that I have seen thus far. She tried to call out Christians. So as a Christian, I'm supposed to vote for a woman who literally said to a guy that said Jesus is Lord. She said to him, "You are at the wrong rally." As a Christian, I'm supposed to vote for that? Right. As a Christian, I'm supposed to vote for a woman who immediately after saying that runs to the black church and talks about politics in the house of the Lord instead of praising the Lord, prioritizes herself in the house of God and not God himself. I'm supposed to vote for that as a Christian? That is hilarious. Silly rabbit, tricks are for kids. You ain't fooling me, and you didn't fool most of America. Okay? All right. Anyway, let's carry on because I just had to address that. You know, I just couldn't let that comment slide. I'm sorry, I couldn't.
Oh my God. Well, what? Dang, it must be that serious. They always crying.
Oh man, this is hilarious. I'll play one more. We'll end it after this. All right, check it out.
Yeah.
Do you think you should take the signs down? If you feel like you need to go take them down, I'll go out there and help you.
I'm strongly thinking about it.
Okay, well, we can take the signs down. I don't know. I'm just not having a really good feeling about this, you guys. And I just want to know what the backup plan is, because surely Joe Biden, somebody surely thought they should come up with some sort of plan.
A backup
if he
plan.
did win. So I just want to know what the backup plan is, because you just went a whole year scaring the hell out of me about Project 2025. And now it's about to happen? And you just think we're all just supposed to go to work now? What's the fucking plan?
I mean, on one hand, she was correct. They spent an entire year fear-mongering people about something that wasn't even part of Trump's plan. They even went as far as firing the guy who was the head, one of the architects of Project 2025, when it had nothing to do with Trump. And the guy came out and said that. Like, Trump,
I have no idea what 2025 is. That's the year? 2020. 2025. Okay, that's the year.
Trump had nothing to do with this. Yeah, some of the people
What's the project,
that worked on Project 2025 were former members of his previous cabinet, but Trump literally has nothing to do with this. This is a totally separate thing. Trump even said it. I have Agenda 47. It's been on his website since day one. It's been on there. While Kamala had absolutely nothing except for donation links on her website. But Project 2025 is Trump's. Which I'm happy that most people in America didn't buy that, because hopefully mainstream media realizes that you can't lie to us anymore. You can't continue to push this BS propaganda anymore. We aren't buying it. And that's why I was hoping that we won in a landslide. And it's looking like we're going to get pretty darn close to that landslide. Let's see. The decision desk is looking like, it's still looking strong. Trump is still leading in Michigan, still leading in Arizona. Nevada's already been called. Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, obviously. I'm a little annoyed that we lost New Hampshire and Virginia. I was seeing some numbers out of New Jersey. Actually, I'll just put this on the screen so y'all can see what I'm looking at.
There you go.
I was seeing some of these numbers out of New Jersey. Right here. There we go. That look pretty darn close. I mean, that's not bad. That's pretty darn good. Okay. I was hopeful that Trump could pull this one off. Election night, obviously he didn't, but he came pretty darn close. And then in Cali, I mean, 17 points. That's crazy. That's crazy for California. Even New York, it was 11. So, yeah, this is a blowout. That's pretty close to a blowout. I mean, this is the map. This is the projected total, 312 to 226, and Trump wins the popular vote. So, yeah, I'm happy that it happened that way, that it went down that way, because it sends a clear message to not only the establishment but also mainstream media that we aren't buying your propaganda anymore. You've been unmasked. You've been caught, right?
You've been caught.
You either buy a toilet and a ruler and get
your tricks does not work anymore. Your shenanigans does not work. I'm trying to think of a story that I heard on the news that wasn't real. I mean, a big story. I got a lot of small ones. I can't believe they said that. You know, that type of thing.
Poop straight. You know what I'm saying? Get your shit straight. Or you will no longer be mainstream media anymore. Independent media will be the new, mainstream media.
And it's already happening that way.
So, yeah. I mean, the only way it could have gone better is like we pulled off a surprise state like New Jersey or Virginia or New Hampshire, something like that. Maybe even a Minnesota. How close did he come in Minnesota? I was fairly close as well. 5 points, four and some change. Yeah. So, I mean, that's the only way it could have gone any better. We got one of Minnesota, Virginia, New Jersey, or New Hampshire added to the list. I mean, 312 is that's a pretty big, that's a blowout basically. And he won the popular vote. Clear message. So I'm happy with it. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, your opinions in the comment section below. Peace and love.
Golly, man. There has been so many things that I've seen on the news that was not, it just wasn't truth. It wasn't truth. There's some deep thoughts in this, man. I really felt as a kid, the first time I ever voted, you have to vote, and my parents is telling me to vote you Democrat or Republican. We Democrat, so that's the team we on, like playing football or basketball, and here's the game, the rules of the game, right? But I'm like, well, I don't know what a Democrat, what do we stand for? And better yet, what does a Republican stand for? And a friend of mine, his father told me a little joke that he said, you're not gonna like the joke, and I'm just gonna put that out there again. I said it on another video that I said, well, I'm asking him, what is the difference? What do Republicans stand for? Because they was Republicans. I just remember we was Democrats, but I don't know what we stand for. I don't. And he said, so I'm asking the question, and he said, Republicans, what's the difference between a Republican and a Democrat is this: a Republican knows the difference and a Democrat doesn't. I have asked so many Democrats, so many people that vote against Trump or hate Trump haters or whatever the case may be, even all this month, right? I'm asking these people that's mad at me because I don't vote. I ain't into this because I'm thinking I'm helping by not because I don't understand it. So I asked them the same question. Well, you Democrat? Yeah, man, we Democrats, man. We. Why are you speaking for us? Well, what do Democrats stand for? And better yet, what do you know what Republicans stand for? Man, the most common answer I get, which is so stupid. It's so stupid. The most common answer, because the smartest answer came from a lady, little girl that just started working, and she said, well, actually, I don't know. I said, that's the smartest answer. That opens your soul and your mind to start learning it, even though I didn't tell her. But anyway, what's the difference? The most common answer is Democrat is for the poor people and Republicans is for the rich people. Well, if that's your answer, I want to go with the Republicans because I don't want to be poor. Who wants to be poor? I want to be rich. So maybe that started getting my mind to thinking, because my friend father was right. Every time I ask somebody that question, they don't know the difference. Every time, man. And I'm like, I started asking more and more people because I wanted someone to tell me. I'm looking for a Republican that knew the answer, and they didn't. In fact, that's how I know the difference, because I had to study to make sure, is this answer is correct? Is this an acceptable answer? As a Republican, they can break down more and more. I'm learning more stuff. Where they want this, and oh my goodness. And you want me to vote for that? Lord have mercy. Now that Trump is president, what you need to do, we got 4 years to get our stuff together. If we are all Democrats, we got 4 years to take this bull crap helmet off and buckle down and start learning this stuff. Because I'm learning this stuff now and I ain't on anybody's side. Now, what you think about that? Golly. Look here. I'm going to get on up out of here. I am late for my band is playing. We got a concert tonight. I just wanted to share this with y'all real quick, man. Thank y'all so much. Leave a comment. Let me know if y'all made it to the end. Tell me you're an ender. I'm an ender in the comments to let me know if you're in. If you know the difference between a Democrat and a Republican, you can put that in the comments. Let me know. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Y'all tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.